because I know right before we got kicked off, you were talking about how Lucille treats the church, and the attendees there better than she treats her own family. But my question to you though, Dante, do you think she does that as a kind of like a facade, a way to basically I I guess the best way I can articulate it is
Mm-hmm.
she's trying to do good because she knows in the back of her mind she's doing bad. She treating Raw Dog Charles like shit.
Mm-hmm.
She calling Nicole a whore every time the girl talk to a nigga.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So do you think she knows that she's not, and she's not necessarily being the best mom to Big Meech and Terry,
She
especially
don't.
Terry? She kind of like neglected him a little bit.
She,
Um, but do you think the reason why she's so like holier than thou and Bible thumping and think her shit don't stink is
mm-hmm.
because you know what I'm saying? She really know in the back of her mind she doing wrong.
Honestly, bro, I think she lost in the sauce. She don't
Damn,
realize it. Just think
damn.
about that scene when she gave that money to the church. You saw what Terry said. The house always wins.
And you saw how Meech was looking at her like,
Yeah, but
damn.
my whole thing is you don't have money, but you quit to, you know, give money to church. I don't get that. I feel like your household, the four walls, comes first.
What they say, keep your house in order.
Yep, clean or is it clean? I can't remember. Clean. I don't fucking know. My mama told me and it went out my ear and the other
In
ear.
due
Like,
season.
yeah,
But nah, I
yeah,
forgot what
but
the
yeah,
term
but
was.
my whole thing is you had bread, but why Charles busting his ass to keep it like to fix shit? Why I won't get no handyman? Why I won't do certain stuff?
Because
And then on
like,
top of that, she
yeah.
couldn't pay for the damn cake, but she could pay the damn church the money. So
And
that's the one
but I
thing I
also
don't get.
think I also want us to remember that this series is from the lens of both Southwest Terry as well as Big Meech, right? Or is it more so from Southwest Terry's perspective? Because he's the one that does most of the narration, right? Between the two of them, or
Yeah,
does Big Meech?
he been doing the narration the past two seasons. Remember
Right.
the first two seasons was Meech.
So my thing is, this is coming from their lens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we have to keep that in mind.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why I say that is because she might necessarily, in her mind or in reality, not be giving her all to the church.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
from Terry and Big Meech's perspective, they're still
Uh-huh.
they're young guys, right? They're still learning, still growing. They see
Yeah.
that they're like, damn. Well, she don't got no money for Nicole's cake, but she's able to put some dough in our offering. Like
Yeah,
what?
it's crazy to me.
Like why is that? But again, it's kind of skewed because we look at it from their perspective of it.
But like in the black church, they
Mhm,
say if you give, you'll be blessed.
mhm,
They didn't put that in so many black churches. Like if you don't give, oh, you not. Think about it with Baptist churches. If you don't pay your tithes, you get kicked out.
mm.
But if you pay the church, that means you're a blessing. Like you're a blessing to the world. It's different reasons why people give, and I
I
feel
might be
like
very ignorant to this, but how much
uh,
do you know how the average of tithes? Like how much are tithes at
see,
Baptist church?
I never been to a Baptist church with my grandparents and other people I know been to Baptist churches,
Yeah.
and they say if you don't pay your tithes, you get suspended or you get kicked out.
Mm.
But my whole thing is, if you're going to church to praise the Lord, so, like, look, everybody don't got money to be giving the church.
For sure.
Like, people don't realize like the churches are making money off of you.
Yeah.
They ain't doing that from the council of their freaking heart. They
Yeah.
gotta pay the light bill. They gotta pay the building bill, the fees and shit
They
like
say
that.
silver and gold, silver
Yeah,
and
yeah,
gold.
silver and gold. Like yeah, like y'all really think about it. Now, don't get me wrong. Some preachers are preaching for the love of God,
For sure.
but
Absolutely.
90% of these pastors and reverends and shit, they doing it for the money.
Uh-oh. We gotta look at the statistics on that. We gotta find a poll. I'm gonna go to Pew Research Center or something and find the statistics on that. Just so people don't think we just talking. talking crazy.
Look, I don't care. Look, I'm talking my shit, y'all. I didn't seen it. If your granddaddy, your auntie, your uncle is a damn pastor, now if they're a small church, cool. But if they at Potter's house, Saint Zion Baptist Church, them motherfuckers doing for the money.
Mhm.
Okay, but
And I know we was giving so much love to Clifton Powell's acting performances like earlier in the show. We got to give a little bit of love to Steve Harris too. Detective Bryant. Remember he grabbed Alexandria.
bitch, you grab me, bitch, you grab me.
Bitch, you grind me. Hey, Dante, I'm using that, bro. That's gonna be the new thing.
Bitch, you grab me. Bitch, you grab me.
She said, if you had anything on me, you would have put me in handcuffs already.
Put a wrist up and everything like this. Did the whole Michael Jackson.
He grabbed my ass. Bitch, you grind me. Oh,
but I don't know. She one is about her. She the broker or some shit.
Yeah, the car salesman.
Yeah, she doing good. She's holding down.
She is though. She's very valuable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they should let her go.
But the one thing I know, like another thing I learned about this thing, like Terry is very quick to say fuck somebody.
Terry,
yeah, he look, he wanted her gone.
Yeah,
he wanted
good ass.
What's the dude's name? Meech's friend, the dark skin glasses. In ATL. What's the dude's name?
Damn.
Not Jay Push. Jay Push is the bald head nigga.
That's the bald. You say he played ATL?
No, he's the one at ATL with Meech. His right hand man.
Yeah. The dark skin. Yeah.
Glasses.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
You want him gone? Now, all the person I agree with Terry getting gone is Jay Push.
Yeah, he did want him going, and I feel like he's kind of a ride or die.
I feel like Jay. Is it Jay Push? The bald dude, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna turn on Meech.
Absolutely. It's bro. The writings in the what's the saying? Damn. The writings on the wall, right? The
right on the wall. Yeah.
I'm tripping, y'all. The writings on the wall. You can definitely see it because didn't he, if I'm not mistaken, go behind Meech's and Terry back and do something?
He sold the product.
He sold the product.
Like half of the like almost like 95% of the product.
I almost got mad at Meech when he told Terry, he was like, "Hey, don't look at it as messed up. This could be opportunity for us." It's nigga, he sold y'all product for y'all without telling you. Like, excuse me?
I mean, but he gave him the money though. I respect that, but don't be doing that. Because it's kind of like
Dante. But see, this is what I'm saying, Dante. He's playing the long game. He's going ahead and putting his hand in the cookie jar, right?
Yeah.
Taking the cookies, eating the cookies, buying back and getting more and putting back in the cookie.
So basically he put more money in his pocket.
Come on, bro.
But my whole thing is
right under their nose.
Like Terry, a smart nigga. Terry knows about. I mean, Terry picks up on. You know,
he's very
And Meech always look at the good side, like, oh, he did us a favor.
Yes.
And then on top of that, now,
oh, that's deep.
It's too hot. It's too hot in Atlanta now, so they gotta go to Jay Push now.
Yeah.
And that means it's gonna put more money in Jay Push pockets.
Yeah. And on top of that, he's contacting people without your permission.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the principle of me. Even though you gave me the money, it's like, hold on, you basically
I run this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You cannot have too many chiefs.
Yeah, and not enough Indians, right? It's too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Look, Terry wanna be the big dog. Meech wanna be the big dog. Jay Push wanna be the big dog. Yeah. It's not gonna work. To me, you should have two people. Like Meech and Terry, but
you can't have 5 SGAs. You need an SGA. You need a Chet.
Yeah.
You need a Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? You need an Alex Caruso. You need a Wiggins.
Yeah. Peter Williams, all that
Come
stuff,
on,
man. Like,
you need your supporting
so
cast.
I feel like that something's gonna have to happen with Jay Push. I feel like they gonna start beefing.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I can see that. I can see that coming, bro. But very superstitious.
Oh Lord.
Fridays on the wall. All right, that's how I remember that saying. All right, but wait, is that did I did I mess up the lyrics? Is that how I go,
I
right?
don't know, look, I don't know the song. I don't see one. Last time I heard that song was Haunted Mansion.
But yeah, oh yes, we talked about Jay Pusher.
Mm,
We talked about Detective Bryant.
yeah.
Guess who we did not talk about, my brother? Markeisha. She said,
Man,
Terry, I need you to take care. We need you to take care of things like this. Terry.
but I thought they was not together. And on top of that, man, one thing out the one thing she and Terry's ear too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not look, excuse my French. You're not supposed to let no bitch get between you and your brother. Look, I don't care. Look, now you married, that's something different. But I mean, you're somebody that's something
For
different.
sure.
But
You're right.
this, our parents always said, do not let anybody get between you and your brother.
Bros before hoes. Come on now. You know the saying.
Yeah, and Terry. No, matter of fact, Meech and Terry look. They got the same genes as Charles. I said like you see a Charles.
Raw dog Charles.
They both let women control their life too.
Where is
Because
love?
think about it, Meech had like Meech always in some girl's face in Atlanta.
Yeah.
The single chick,
Popping blue dolphins and shit. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, the girl Blue Dolphin Shawty,
Mm-hmm.
the one that was working with Tech Wood last
Mm-hmm.
season,
Mm-hmm.
like they letting too many women know about what the fuck they do.
Absolutely, bro. Yes. And that's what's bringing down the women.
Now Meech, he's loose. He down there going crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Terry, he's messing with one chick or two chicks. It's baby mama and the cougar. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like
Normal, huh? Yeah,
they both are their father's sons.
speaking of they both are their father's sons.
Oh,
How could we forget not to talk about the star of BMF, Raw Dog Charles?
yeah. Look, he loves
DC.
that dude right there. Look, I don't blame him. I'm happy that he moving on. I'm
Yes.
glad. I'm glad because first of all, my black behind, I don't give a damn. We in the same household. Girl to my Dante, I don't lay you no more. This and that. Okay, I'll find another chick to love me.
Mm,
He end up stressing out, ain't getting no play.
no play.
She, and and one thing about Charles, he gonna find my dark skin. My whole thing is
We'll find him a dark skin.
he don't. Well, he gonna so Lucille is light skin,
Very light.
and like Michael Jackson light skin.
Talk to me.
The last two women that he been messing with or
Mhm.
talking to has been super dark.
You know why?
I mean darker than me.
He not going back no more. He saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Said, that ain't for me. I need darkness. And you ever seen the movie Dark Knight Rises, the Batman movie
Bits and parts of it, yeah.
with Bane?
Yeah.
He said, "Oh,
Uh,
you think darkness is your ally?" that's that's what I think about when I see Charles. Oh, you think darkness is your ally, Charles? They gonna turn on you too, Charles. Sorry. Where is
I was
love?
like, damn, because I was like, damn, another dark skinned chick.
Yeah,
Like he ain't learned. Like look, a black girl's a black girl to me, but
you're right.
but
Shades, different sides.
homegirl, last homegirl told on him. I mean, at least with this one, he's being wide open. He's saying, "Hey, Basile,
I like that. I like that.
you
He's
know."
maturing. Hey, Charles is
But
maturing every episode. Come on, man.
but Lucille, you remember he told her, "Hey, I'm gonna take her on a date. This girl on a date." What's the first look? if Lucille did not give a damn about him, she
I
said,
don't care, Charles.
who is it?
What's her name?
You see, he lied. He said C. He said Cece. He ain't say her whole name.
Her whole name. I
But
like
his
that.
but his dumb ass. Why would you tell that woman that? She gonna go up to the damn restaurant,
You know
try
she
to
gonna
find the
hate. You know
damn
she gonna hate.
girl.
You know she gonna hate.
But my whole
It's
thing
so
is,
funny how women change like that, though, bro. She went from saying, "Charles, you a grown man, you single," and before he left the door,
yes,
who is she?
looking like
Charles. Who is she, Charles? Please don't tell me it's the one, our neighbor, Charles.
to my close the door. Like she got mad. She said, "Close the
Yeah,
door
she
behind
said
you."
close the door
And
behind
then
you.
you saw her face, so she was like,
Yeah.
I mean, she had that damn radio looking on her face.
And see, that's what happens. You beat down a man so much, right? You
Mhm.
in your mind think that he's not worth nothing, right? Until somebody put that light back in him.
Yeah. Is
So
it
that
like?
light back in him. Look at him, got a
But,
new.
see, I want to know the backstory and how they met, him and Lucille. Yeah, it seemed like Lucille don't care about music. She don't care
Yeah,
about none of his dreams.
yeah, none of his hobbies. Can we say she doesn't care about it, or can we say when you sick and tired, you sick and tired? And then what you said, Dante?
Yeah, you sick and tired. You sick and tired.
She
Trust me.
said, nigga, you done went on 75 tours. Nigga, we done been together for 45 years. Nigga, you done went on 100 tours, nigga. All your band members done died, nigga. The houses keep falling apart. Get this shit up. You feel me?
But my whole thing is she ain't working the damn job and she complaining.
She
Look, my
working at
whole thing.
Wendy's.
She still is.
She was.
Man, she stopped making not McDoubles, days doubles and shit and days triples. She stopped doing that
She
shit.
preaching now though. She
Man,
preaching the
she
word
ain't
of
getting
God.
paid. Man, I
Take
left her
time,
ass.
Dante. She's a new preacher. Take time.
I don't give a damn. I left her. Look, I'll be at the butt ass thing in Detroit.
Take time.
Look, my whole thing is you complain. Like, think about it. Be Mickey's girl. She not working.
Beautiful as well.
She is, but she ain't working.
She's not. Hey, all these. Oh, you know what though, Dante? Stop it. Stop it. I was gonna say, bro, we sleep. Yeah. Is we not understanding the frame of reference and the time that we're dealing with here? This is normal roles. Men go to work, women clean and cook.
But look,
traditional.
Look now. This whole saying that, look, people that's watching this, you can call me a bitch nigga and stuff. I don't give a fuck. Look, as a man, if you, look, that sounds gay. As a woman, if you're gonna be with me as a woman, motherfucker, we a team. I'm not gonna work myself to death and you sitting at home. Look, I can cook my own food. I can wash my own damn clothes. I can wash the damn dishes. Like, I understand back in that time, shit was cheap back in that time. You know, it's 2025 and shit is different. But my whole thing is, y'all see, these guys are busting their ass at the warehouse. I mean, busting their ass. And both of them complaining. Be Mickey's girl complaining. Well, you need to work a little bit harder. What can we do? Be a porn star? Sell dick?
Excuse me? So basically what she was saying is, B Mickey, I need you to get back in with Meech and Terry. Because what you mean working harder? The nigga ain't got B Mickey said it himself. I ain't got time but to eat, sleep, and shit.
That's it.
That's all he got time for. What you mean work harder?
Why do you think so many black men during that time was dying from stress, heart attack, heart issues?
A lot of suicide as well, especially people B Mickey's age. It was an emergence. It was an explosion. I ain't gonna say explosion, you know what I'm saying, but it was an emergence of young black males committing suicide. Next episode, I'm gonna bring the statistics, but I read an article a few years back.
Man, it seemed like back in that time, I mean, still now, that women don't care how a black man feel. Like I'm saying, a black man busts his ass every fucking day. Now, if you selling drugs and shit, I'm not talking to you. But you out here working an honest job, 9 to 5 nigga like me and you, and your woman saying, "Oh, you need to try a little bit harder."
Yeah.
What's your man fucking do?
That's demoralizing. Absolutely.
Like, woman, help me too. Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't saying you gotta punch a clock. You can work from home. We can. I'm saying there's different ways you can make money now. But I'm
Yeah,
saying,
full clothes for niggas. Yeah,
yeah, and it's like
yeah, I feel you.
both of them complaining. Child support.
Yes, yes.
Oh, like come on, like me. If my daughter or I got a son. If my son was in that situation, he has health issues and shit.
Hmm.
Like I said, me and my girl, we gonna get down.
Do what you
We
gotta do.
gonna be a
Make it
team
happen.
and get this money for the surgery and shit like that.
We'll make it happen.
So like that's the one thing I'm happy that I wasn't born back in that time because I've
Mhm.
probably been a single man now. But you know, I feel like it's overlooked, man.
Hey Dante,
Mm,
you said it, not me. Sticking with your words, man.
yeah, yeah.
Women are stupid. Let's go back to Markeisha. So basically, Dante, what you saying, right? They
Mm.
complaining, but they ain't bringing nothing to the table, right?
Nothing.
Markeisha complaining, but then almost getting them niggas set up at the restaurant. Talk about that, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay, so I'm glad Terry is smart because he been in the game. What? This is going 5 years on the show or four
Yeah,
years.
4 or 5 years.
So Markeisha is so blinded by trusting people
Yeah,
and money. If Terry didn't like wouldn't have went with her, oh, she'd have got arrested.
yeah.
She said, hey, hang on." She said, "Remember she got the question? Come on, Terry." He said, "No, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Look around."
Mm-hmm.
So all the white boys at a black restaurant just sitting around not eating their food.
Mm-hmm.
See me, I look. I didn't know that.
But did you
I'm not.
see how? But did you see how Terry responded to that after they got back to the crib? Like, hold on, you set me up.
You trying to set me up?
Because I don't know. Is it ignorance? Is it ignorance, or is she trying to set Terry up? What you think? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Uh, I
To me.
know
I'm kidding.
with women, they're very they're like a devil in the dress. Like they know how to.
Another Denzel movie. I know you talk about how good he was. It's another Denzel movie, by the way. But carry on.
Yeah, like women know how to lie better than us. They
Mm.
know how to sound more believable. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no, I ain't gonna talk about that. That was a tough time in my life. But women, they're very like say like I don't want. Hang on, I'm trying to say it like that. Hang on.
You
Okay, me. Okay,
yeah.
me. I put me.
Okay.
So say like, okay, you tell me, John. Man, Don says don't trust that girl, man. She got all the niggas, man. She fucking everybody. She dick gobbler, and I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked her, and I said, hey, man, my friend said that, you know, you a dick gobbler and stuff like that, and you be in the club eating everybody dick.
Yeah.
And I said, is it true, Dante? I'm a saved woman. I don't do that. I'm pure. I don't do me. My dumb ass. My Charles ass. I'll believe her because women know how to get in your head. Like say
Mm.
like you tell me, Dante, don't do it. But the girl tell me, Dante, don't do it, and I listen to her. It is women know how to like
Yeah.
Adam and Eve. Like Adam and Eve.
Absolutely. I
The
know. I give it to you
God,
all the time. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
God told him not to eat the apple or some shit or some fruit or something,
Mhm.
and Eve said, "Yeah, do it, baby, do it." And he did it. And think about it. We die for our sins now. With homegirl, I don't know, man. Because Markeisha, she just, I don't know. She's very good at playing both sides. Think
Very
about it.
good.
Last episode,
Very
she saw,
good.
yeah, last episode, she saw homeboy in jail, her husband in jail, and he asked her to, she asked him to get in contact with some plugs, and
Hmm.
he did it. You remember he said he probably out here fucking other people.
Yeah.
But they ain't nothing. But they ain't nothing like you.
That's that's
Like
that's
women.
that's
Like
the
I
best lie to
don't know.
tell.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But knowing the real story, did she snitch on them?
But see, here's the thing: knowing the real story.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, I seen the Vlad interview. I think it came out like 3 or 4 years ago. At this
Mm,
point, Tanisha Welch, who is supposed to be represented as Markeisha
Markeisha, yeah.
in the series, right? I
Hmm.
think she's basically blaming. I ain't gonna say blaming, but she kind of acknowledges that it's all of them, right? It was maybe, but then again, she's very well said she don't fuck with Big Meech because he kind of to that girl. Remember I told you the Cohen,
Oh, the informant.
yeah, the
Yeah,
informant,
yeah, yeah.
and believes
He
that
sold his rights to her.
yes, and believes that the informant and then Terry's constant being on the phone, you know what I'm saying, was kind
Yeah.
of the reason why they ultimately wound up, where they wound up. So knowing that, but then again, see the representation of Markeisha is a little bit false and skewed anyway, because
Okay.
Tanisha
Yeah.
wasn't no Markeisha though.
Yeah.
Markeisha's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm dumb to this, I'm new to that. Tanisha, she knew some stuff before Terry, you know what I'm saying? Because her dude was
And
into it.
drug game.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So she kind of knew some stuff, and she knew some connections. She knew some plugs, and she kind of got them, or at least got Terry some stuff. You feel me? So it's like
Mm.
it's a little skewed, but
Honestly, I
as
wouldn't
far as the show, I can definitely see her being the catalyst for the reason why they all go down,
downfall.
because
The downfall.
she's playing both sides for sure.
Because she's like I said, she's talking to the ex husband. And then again, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
hard because women,
Yeah.
like guys, you can tell if they're a rat. But
Low
women, you
key,
can't. You
low
can't.
key,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
low key.
look, a side note, Megan Thee Stallion lying about Tory Lanez. He didn't shoot that girl. But anyway, I'm just saying, women, they're hard to read, man. They're like a snake. No, my bad. They're like a pit bull. You don't know if they're going to bite you or not.
Mm,
That's good, man. You like that, do you? You're
I
like a
like.
pit bull. You don't know if they're going to bite you or not. So
And
it's like,
speaking of pit bull, and speaking of Clifton Powell, going back to Friday, remember Friday
uh,
after next, it was like he's a pit bull. The little kid was
yeah.
like pit bull. I don't know why I just thought about that, bro. I'm bad. It
He's a
ran
pit bull. Ah.
my fault. Can you
But
can you
yeah.
can you shit like a pit bull or no way a reindeer or something? He said, what the fuck is that? And like, that was a dumbass kid. Can we talk about that was a stupid
Oh
kid?
my god,
All
that
right,
movie was funny.
that was
But
a genius movie.
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like
So
I
okay,
said,
all right. Put kind of in closing, right? Kind of to wrap this whole thing up.
mm,
I guess my final question for you, right?
uh,
We got Jay Pusha, which is damn near
mm.
Meech's new right hand man, right?
Seems like
Almost
it's the fucking Terry,
right, right.
Southwest St. Louis.
Exactly.
Shit,
You feel me? Then you
because
got
everything.
Markeisha. Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I was saying, remember, Loco, we forgetting Loco came to the house
Loco. Yep.
and he said that hey, everything has to go through Jay Push now.
Mm-hmm. And see,
So it's like,
bro, meet you, and that's why you got to kill that nigga Jay Push, because for Loco to say that, it's like, excuse me, yeah,
you said,
yeah,
they had everything on lock in Georgia and is it Loco from Miami? Mexico?
yeah,
Yeah, Mexico.
yeah, Mexico.
So he said everything's on
And I'm
lock.
glad you brought back Loco too, because that kind of helps me with my question for
Mm,
you too, because I was gonna say, so you got Tinder DT, Markeisha,
mm,
right? Got
mm.
Lucille,
Yep.
got Loco,
Yep.
and you got B Mick.
Mm.
Who do you think, as because we on what, episode 5 now or 4? No, this is 3.
It's true.
Yeah, this is the 3rd
Yeah,
episode,
three.
right? So we're not even
Uh,
midway through the season, right? So before we get midway, at this midway point, thus far, who do you
mm.
believe is going to be the one that kind of tilts the hat first, as far as either ratting or somebody becoming an informant, or somebody like being a wiretap, or somebody making the wrong moves? Who do you feel like is going to be the one that's like, damn, out of those that I just named?
Um, I got two answers. Jay Push is gonna show his true colors
That's who I'm thinking too.
because, like, elaborate on that answer. he came in and told them. You saw he was looking kind of like scared, kind of like. Remember he grabbed the bottle and Terry said I should slap the
Yes.
bottle out your. He said Terry said I should slap the bottle out your hand, and he was like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So I think
He playing dumb.
yeah,
Yeah.
he like I said on the last episode. I forgot what he said, but he was being sneaky. He was like, "Man, all this work coming to me, man, I don't give a damn
Yeah.
about Meech.
Who
I'm
needs
gonna,
Meech? Yeah.
yeah, we don't really need Meech. We can push him out."
Mm-hmm. Push him
So
out.
I think Jay Push is gonna either get knocked off or get
That's
arrested.
crazy. Jay Push is trying to push Meech out, but
Yeah,
whatever.
D
Bars.
Push, I mean M Push. I know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
second, I feel like uh, Loco too.
Yes. I feel like the Mexican law is going to get
Yeah,
involved with Loco, and he's going to have a wire.
yeah,
He's gonna
yeah,
have a wire on him, bro. He's gonna be an informant.
yeah. Cause I do Loco stay in Mexico or he stays in ATL now or he's in Miami?
It's a good ass question.
Because how the fuck he went to Meach House like that?
Yeah, how
Yeah, he just drove to Meach House. So I think he's either close by because I don't think Loco stays in ATL.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
he has to be somewhere in the Latino population. But yeah, I think either J Push or Loco or Marquisha gonna get caught by police or something, and they're gonna. But I
I
think J Push gonna get
Marquita off of pure ignorance and just dumbassness,
yes.
is gonna think she's doing something and fuck around and get them caught up. I
He's like I said, if she wouldn't have had Terry with her to the restaurant, she'd have got caught.
it's,
So somehow she gonna get caught.
and see, here's the thing: if when she gets caught, now I ain't gonna say if she gets when she gets caught,
Mm.
she's gonna flip. The character that they created for Marquisha's character,
She
she ain't
talked a
no,
lot.
she ain't
She ain't
solid, bro.
built. She ain't
She ain't
solid.
solid.
She
She gonna
left.
do what she gonna do to get herself out of these situations. But sorry
Yeah,
to cut
because
you off.
when she had left Meech, not Meech, Terry. I don't feel safe. Oh,
Mhm.
but she said she wanted to run the damn place and be the top, be the queen of Detroit. But it
The
comes with a
first
cost with
lady of
that.
BMF, right?
Yeah, but it comes with a cost. I mean, you have a
Hmm.
target on your damn back. You can't be out there shopping by yourself. You need security. So I
Hmm.
feel like Marquise is gonna make a dumb decision. It's gonna wind up getting Terry in trouble.
Gonna get him whacked. Absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely,
So
bro. But all in all, man, that was a hell of an episode, bro. That
yeah,
was that was a
sorry
that
for
was
the earlier,
yeah,
man.
man. We had some technical difficulties, y'all. Sorry about that, but we still got it together at the end, man. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Hold up now. Hold up
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But nah, that was a real good episode, bro. And I think I'm. How many episodes do we have per season? Is it 10? Like 7 or 10?
Not like one season was 10, one season was 8. Like
Mm.
last season was 8. I mean, that was the worst season last year. It was nothing but bodies dropping.
Yeah.
It was no B Mick. It was no damn
Last
Lamar.
season, there was 10 episodes last season.
It was 10.
Yeah, there was 10.
It was one season. It was 12 or 11. It was a whole bunch, and then last season was trash.
No, you got it mixed up, Dante. So the first season was 8. After that, it was
Oh, okay,
10.
okay.
So yeah, you were
12.
right. You were right. But it's the first season was 8
Oh, and also, y'all, Detective Bryant is on their ass.
on their ass.
No Diddy. Like,
Going back to his fuel and his driving force.
yes,
His son,
people,
his
yeah, people are forgetting about Bryant. Like, he is on Meech ass. Like, he
he,
blames
Mr.
Meech
Grimy.
for his son. Yeah, like he's on his ass, bro. He's
I love
messing
that.
with every look. My whole thing is I never knew Bryant was back on the police force. I thought he was fired.
He was, but remember the dude made him basically
Oh, the Red
disappear.
Dogs, the Red
Yes.
Dogs. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
basically, him working with helping the Red Dogs was in turn helping him get his job back. If I'm not
Oh, okay,
mistaken.
okay. Because you remember on the last season was the last season they showed Terry and them at the dinner table.
Yes,
and
yes,
then
yes.
Brian had a mustache and everything.
Hmm.
He brought him down.
Yes,
So yeah.
yes.
But I think I don't know because honestly, I know we keep on talking.
You good?
My whole thing is
We not good because my girl in the bathroom. Love Island came on. She tripping, but we
okay,
good.
okay,
She in the
okay,
restroom break. So I'm
okay.
talking.
Okay.
Talk. Hey, when she
Yeah.
go, I talk again. I talk again. But when she in the room, I quiet. I get quiet.
My whole thing is I'm gonna make it quick. Um, are they gonna make him grow up? Because you remember on the first season, I mean the first episode of last season, Terry was ugly as fuck. Terry was like 38 years old. So is
Uh,
BMF gonna
yeah.
continue, and then they're gonna make Terry and Meech get old? Because you remember we saw the old Meech on the first episode of the series, and we
Mm-hmm.
saw Terry,
Mm-hmm.
and then we saw. Remember last season. Remember Meech and Terry and see each other like almost 10 years.
Yes.
It,
Yes.
like they got together in the jail cell. He was like, "I see you lost weight, Terry."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been fasting and stuff and praying. He said, "Yeah, it's been like 10 years,
If
man."
I'm not mistaken, Terry, and we got to also talk about real quick how he kind of went from we'll talk about that next episode, but
Uh,
you can kind of see his how he's looking at black churches as well, because if I'm not mistaken, didn't Terry, I don't want to put this on him if it didn't happen,
uh,
so I'm gonna just say I believe so. I think he's like a Muslim, or
yeah,
was studied the Islamic faith, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
because he said it was fasting and stuff. Yeah,
You know,
yeah, and Muslims fast,
so
right?
I don't
Yeah,
think I we can kind of see that slowly as well. Because remember how he looked at Lucille the same way that Big Meech looked at Lucille, like, oh, something wrong.
yeah, because
Yeah,
they don't care about church. They don't,
yeah, that's
and
not that.
I think their mom made them hate, not believe in Christian faith and all that stuff because people like I know a lot of Muslims. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I wish I was a Muslim. You know what I'm
Very
saying, but
disciplined. Yeah.
yeah, and you know, like me, the reason why I don't like church because my stepdad's father was an evil person. He's a preacher, so
Uh,
so I never,
okay. See,
I,
I'm
I
glad you
always,
said that, bro, because people we giving people context to why you're speaking that way
yeah,
in
yeah,
the black churches and stuff like that. So I love that, bro.
yeah, because y'all like me, if I say something, I'm not speaking up my ass. Like I've been through a lot of shit when I was a kid,
I got you.
so the way I feel about
We're
church, like
experiencing.
Christ, not I mean I believe in Christ and God,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see myself getting baptized or like I said, when I went to a Muslim thing, my auntie used to be a Muslim, and we went to like all the boys went to a camp, and the way they taught us and stuff at that camp,
Mm-hmm.
I was really engaged in it. Like me, if I sit in church right now, I'd be like
Feel
this.
you. I, f- you,
But if I
I feel
hear,
you, bro.
yeah, if I
I
hear the
had Parker
nation,
prayer. You was part of Parker prayer life a little bit as well, right? When we had the
yeah,
revival. You feel me?
I
So
didn't feel it. But
yeah,
look,
I feel you.
confession. The reason why I went to Parker Prayer Line because that girl, what's that girl name? She was fine as hell. She
Emily.
was, was it? She had a sister, right?
Yes.
The sister was kind
No,
of
excuse me.
weird,
Her name was Karina. Her sister was Emily. Emily was in my class. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey,
and
hey.
Karina was the older sister, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I love me some Karina, man. Look, one day I was
Why did
walking.
I give you their names? I'm so sorry, y'all.
Oh,
I'm tripping.
look. You know Anton, right?
Yeah, yeah.
One he said, hey, Dante, we going to Parker Prayer. I said, what the fuck? I don't go there and jump. And then I saw Karina when she said, hey, come over here, Dante.
Bro,
Man, me smiling.
me, Dante?
Huh?
What you mean, my brother? I just thought you came for me.
Look, back in Parker, man, I cared about girls. Like, look, matter of fact, I was Meech. I was a lame ass Meech, but all the reason why I went to that shit
Definitely
was the girls.
blinded by
But
that ass, yeah.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying. It's a reason why a lot of people do not follow Christ. Christian faith.
Mhm.
Most black people they are Muslims. I don't. I mean, I'm a Catholic. I know it's Drake, but I'm saying
Yeah.
it's the reason why people are Muslim because they came from a Christian family and they saw the BS behind it, so they
Mhm.
convert to Nation Islam. So yeah, I know that was off track, y'all, but
No,
I'm
no,
just
no. It
saying.
was on track. It was beautifully off track because it led us to on track. But man, in conclusion, bro, like I said, one hell of an episode. Definitely
Mm,
looking forward to the next ones. I'm gonna wrap this up for my girl. Get on my ad. You know, Love Island.
yeah,
We're on episode 21 now, y'all. Love Island,
yeah.
y'all. Where my Love Islanders at?
I need to watch that show.
Comment below. No, don't watch that shit, Dante. I'm kind of forced to, bro. I got a gun behind my head right now. But yeah, maybe if you do watch it, we'll talk about
It's
it.
on Netflix.
But, nah, bro, it's on Peacock, bro. That shit ain't. See, it's not worth to go out and do and get.
Is it like a white show or a black show?
It's a definitely a commercialized white show. Yes,
Is
mainstream.
niggas on that?
Yes, they are.
Do
So
they
it's,
act
it's,
like
it's
niggas
diverse.
or they
It's
act like
diverse.
white people?
It's commercial, Dante. So no, they don't.
So if I was on there, I'd get kicked off the show.
Yeah, just
Okay.
just based off of
You answer my question.
just based off of your words. But but yeah, so we're gonna be back. The next episode is gonna be Thursday night. That's when it dropped midnight. So we'll
Yeah,
try to be
midnight.
back on like Friday if we can.
Friday?
Yes, if you down, if you
Okay.
go for Friday.
Yeah, I'm good Friday.
Friday and Saturday, we'll make something shake.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we'll be back, y'all.
Oh,
Appreciate
also, before we get off, follow the YouTube page.
Oh yeah, follow the YouTube, bro. Look at you, nigga.
What is it? Is it
Come on, Jake. Please still be my right hand.
Bruce Park Views?
Bruce Park Views, man. Follow the YouTube pages. Bruce Park Views on YouTube, and we gonna get it on Facebook soon. But right now,
Yeah.
YouTube. Follow YouTube, please.
There's all the episodes on there too.
Subscribe, all that good shit. You know what the YouTubers be saying and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, we're gonna definitely get back in a couple days, man. BMF, silver and gold.
Silver and gold, man. Money, man.
Shout out to Clifton Powell, though, man. He a goat, bro.
Man, shout out to Denzel Washington. Shout out to my
and Bokeem Woodbine too. I'm sorry I forgot your name.
yeah, Bokeem. Bokeem.
Bokeem.
And shout out to the Duval, man. Y'all stay safe from Duval, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't be in them